guys are having a great night. What's good? It's good to see y'all. Happy, what day of the week is it? What day of the week is it? Tuesday? Tuesday today, y'all. Happy Tuesday, man. Jalen, appreciate the love and the rose. Austin, what's good? Yo, 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 to my guys over on the Spaces side. What is good? I hope we all are having an amazing night, man. It's great to see all of y'all again. Can I get a roll call in the chat if you're tuning in? Can I get a year? I hope you guys are all having a great night, man. Happy Tuesday. I've had a pretty busy day, but we are now officially back, active, and locked in for the rest of the afternoon. For all y'all that are coming in here, man, thanks for being here. If you guys are new, what is good? Logan, what's good? You're Denny, what up, my boy? I hope everybody's had a great day, man. It's a small slate tonight, but still should be a good one. I think there's a lot of value. Nomad, what's good? We've gotten hella in the community today already. Hella value today in the VIPs. So hopefully we can get that done again today and keep it rolling, man. If you guys are in here right now, y'all have a good day yesterday? We have a good day yesterday? Huh? Another green day? Another green day? I. Another green day yesterday. Not bad. Not bad. Another green day. Chastity, what's good? How we doing? 7th, what's going on? How we doing, Lens? What's good? Monday Night Football was pretty atrocious. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it wasn't, bro. It was bad. And I'm going to be honest, if anybody lies to you and says otherwise, bro, they're gaslighting you. All right, that game was atrocious. Although I did say I thought the Giants might get BTA, and they did. Worried about our Lions? I'm going to that Thursday night game. I'm actually really excited about it. Hopefully it's a good one, man. I don't even really care if we win or not. I just want it to be competitive at this point. Games in person are usually pretty fun. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Yeah, Trey, feel that. Diggs was not very heavily involved. I can't believe the Patriots put up 30 points without Henderson, Diggs, or Stevenson finding the end zone. Pretty great. Or Hunter Henry. Actually, none of those guys found the end zone. So that's actually kind of crazy. It's actually wild. Actually wild. NBA tonight. Yeah, man. My favorite play that I gave out today was Jalen Brunson over 2.5 threes. I think Brunson's actually in a really nice spot tonight. He should be able to absolutely cook. The Celtics play drop coverage. Yo, Lebowski, bet it up, bro. If you see me, say what's good. I love playing guys, and especially shooting guards that can play against drop coverage. And the Boston Celtics run the most drop coverage besides the Bucks than anybody in the league. So one of my favorite things to do is to really attack those positions as best I can. Because those are usually spots where you're able to actually get crazy value. Yo, Ray, what's good? Orlando's balling? About time. They started the season off hot dookie, bro. They were terrible. I'm doing good, man. Today I got Brunson for 2.5 threes. Brunson's points look solid too. LLCG, appreciate the follow. What's good? If you guys are new and haven't hit the follow button, man, make sure you guys do. Appreciate all y'all that are tuning in, man. This is the backup account, so if you guys haven't been tuned in, feel free to lock in with your boy today and tap in, all right? Appreciate everyone being in here. It's going to take a little time to build up the backup to the the lengths we had in the main account, but we'll get there. JT, appreciate the follow. What's good? Peyton Pritchard has been on fire, bro. That kid is shitting literal gold bricks from 3 right now. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So I'm always open to Peyton Pritchard, man. I especially when he's on fire. Especially when he's on fire, man. Yep. I very much like him. He can always cook. I didn't necessarily play him today, but I do think he's always at a good spot when he's feeling it. Jalen Johnson, huh? Aye! That's our boy, bro. Listen, it's always National Jalen Johnson Day. Jordan, in our community, in our VIP, we have it, yeah, but I don't have any for free. Volcano, what's good? My favorite today is Brunson, 2.5 threes. Appreciate your insights. Let's love. Maddie, appreciate you being in the live, man. Hit that follow button if you're new, y'all. Matt, what's good? How we doing, my boy? Yo, Sports Addicts, what's good? Good to see you again. Yeah, quickly tonight, maybe. They don't have that RJ Barrett spot, so I mean, it has been a little more enticing to see them get active. But I would say, it's really up to you. If you want to play him today. Amanda, appreciate the follow. Maddie, appreciate the follow. Warren, what's good, my guy? How we doing tonight? Appreciate all the love on everybody pulling through and coming in, man. Hope you guys had a great Tuesday. Quaddy, I don't hate this spot for McDaniels, bro. He's covered the line in like 10 straight games. He just hasn't done well against them historically. So it's really up to you on that. Who've your goated twin? I mean, I be trying. How many of y'all are happy in our community? Can I get a show of hands? Can I get any vouchers? If you're not in the community yet, man, code NBA, man. 50% off. Just 37 for the whole month. You like the Warriors today? No Jimmy Butler maybe is kind of scary. If you, I think that's kind of wild. Maybe you're trolling. My favorite play today that I gave was Jalen Brunson for 2.5 threes. I really like that spot for him. Point guards torch the Celtics from the 3-point line. They torched the Celtics, bro. The Vikings waived Thielen and the Steelers picked him up. Yo, that's low-key a fire pickup for them. So Sean, I don't have a yearly. I have a monthly and a lifetime. Our lifetime is 2K, but our monthly is 75 usually. But it's only what is it? It's only 37 today with code NBA. We also have, I should put this up. We do have a rest of season NBA pass. I should put that out. I haven't released that yet. Let me put that out. I don't know why I never posted it. Let me put that up. I don't know why we never put our rest of season pass out. Where is it? I definitely have one built, and that's for the entire rest of the NBA. Yes, in the VIP, Jason. Yes. Brunson unders are crazy. I like VJ tonight, but I'm not really sure that I like his passing or his scoring. I do think he can distribute and rebound well. I'm worried about his minutes because he hasn't been getting full usage, right? So I'm a little hesitant on him because of that. We haven't seen full tilt, and we really haven't seen the guy come back after his injury. He hasn't come back to full workload yet. So I'm a little worried on that. That would be my concern. Not saying it's impossible, just that would be my concern. All right? That would be my concern. All right, man. We're going to open up the rest of season NBA pass for just $350 today. All right? So that is now open if you guys want to lock that in. I'll leave that up for today. All right? I'll leave that open for today. Ant-Man could definitely have a nice night. Statistically speaking, in his head-to-heads, he hasn't been that amazing, but it's not impossible. Elijah, I don't hate that, bro. I don't hate that. Ant unders, man, I don't like the overs for him really that much. I know a lot of people really like him to score a bunch tonight. I don't really think he gets that much going. Statistically, he hasn't been very good against them. Knicks today, I want to say yes, but the Celtics have low-key been playing really good basketball lately, so it's tough to say. No OG. I don't know, man. I think that game is kind of a toss-up. It all depends on Brunson's shoulders tonight, which I think we will see. I think we will see some action on that. I think we'll see some of that. Cat big game tonight? Yeah, I think it's gonna be Brunson, but I guess it could be Cat too. You never know. Sergio, thank you for the follow. How we doing? What's good with it, my guy? Thoughts on the Spurs today? They got Memphis. They should get that done. Who knows though for sure. I like the SGA 30 maybe, but that game could also be a massive blowout, bro. Post Nate, that's an interesting one. I don't hate it, bro. Whoever asked me about Jakob Poeltl, I don't hate Jakob Poeltl. I think he's in always a great spot. I'm a big Jakob Poeltl fan. Josh Hart could definitely get busy tonight, Elijah. It's true. Mud, what's good, bro? How we doing? AZX, Dylan Harper tonight. Definitely in a decent spot. Some good value there if he can turn up a bit. Golden State, bro. The Warriors are not upsetting. I don't even know if Jimmy Butler's playing. Is Jimmy Butler playing? Anybody want to confirm that? Is he playing or not? I'm pretty sure he's still questionable. I sure as hell am not locking into them without knowing anything about Jimmy Butler all the way. Chet looks decent. For sure. He looks decent for sure, bro. Yes. I did give out, the Denny Advia, Josh Hart, and the Sadiq Bey. So make sure you guys peep that. P&D, what's good? My favorite play today is Brunson's threes. I think Jalen Brunson's going to cook for the three-point line today. I don't think Jimmy plays either. I don't think he plays either. I think he sits. I think this game's a blowout, and I really just don't see it happening. Sadiq Bey has been a wagon. That's all I'm going to say. He's been a wagon. Zion Williamson officially ruled out for 3 weeks. You do whatever you will with that information, bro. You do whatever you will with that info. Bay PRA. Yeah, I mean, look, Sadiq's been cooking. Ike, what up, bro? Bro, did you DM me? What is going on, bro? My assistant said that she got to you. Nova, Edie could definitely freaking fry, bro. He could definitely fry tonight. Chris for 2. Damn, that is crazy, Joe. Jay. Joker? Is that what it is? Bro. All right, Ike, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, I will compensate and get you back in for free on the time that's missed. I promise. Marquise, appreciate the follow. Yeah, magnificent. I don't hate that. North Carolina. Sledge, ask Zeph. Ask Zeph. Yeah, yesterday was a good night. We did 2 U's. Thank you, bro. Always, brother. You've been winning? Always, bro. Come on. No, I mean, we don't always win, but we've done 24 of our last 28 months in the green for a reason, man. J-Rig says it's not maybe reach out to Winnable, Ike. Cornette is in an interesting spot. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. Cason Wallace today. Game could be a blowout, so I don't hate the idea of Cason Wallace's potential. Brunson points. Caleb, I like his threes, so yeah, I don't hate the points. Landon, what's good, bro? How we doing, guys? Remember, if you're new, hit that follow button for me. Appreciate y'all. You guys get locked in with our community, man. If you want NBA on the monthly, we'll get it for just 50% off. That Jared Jackson was sweat or just Jalen Johnson's already was sweat free. It was for sure. Hugo, appreciate the follow. What's good? Brown's rebounds. His RA has been cooking these last few games, bro. Keldon Johnson's rebounds have definitely been soaring. That's also true. Charlie and Wavy, welcome to the family. Thank you for the subs, man. Happy to have y'all. Case of Wallace steals. Ooh, interesting. I didn't dig enough there. Ant-Man 3s is definitely a decent look. I did check that out this morning. I could totally see Anthony Edwards doing well today. I'll be completely honest. I could see him doing well for the 3-point line. It's definitely not a bad spot. Definitely not a bad spot. North Carolina or Kentucky. Again, all the college stuff is inside of our community. Kamara rebounds. He's been doing really well with the rebound department, so I don't hate it. Tiff, what up? I see you. Thank you for the follow. Denny Avia 20. I like Denny today. I think he could definitely be in a good spot to do some damage. For sure. Keldon Johnson's a guy who's been playing really, really well off the bench. I broke that down in my YouTube video today a little bit. I've been doing full game breakdowns of each game each day and everything you need to know. I talked about Keldon Johnson in there a little bit today. I give out free game like every day to y'all on those. I can tell you that for sure. Migs, appreciate the follow. Trey Murphy, he's officially in. No Zion. I don't hate it by any means, bro. Curry's playing tonight? No. No, he's not. He's out for at least another week or two. Willie, appreciate the follow. What's good? Been watching the YouTubes. It's dope and quick. Yeah, I do those breakdowns of everything on there, bro. It's awesome. Start the ladder again? Maybe. Breadwinner, what's good? Karl Anthony Towns today. Not a terrible look. Not a terrible look. Celtics shouldn't be able to really match him inside that much. Mikal Bridges steals is not a terrible look, Elijah. Do you do soccer? I'm not a big soccer head, so I'm going to say no is my answer on that. But we have a couple guys in the community that do talk about it during the games and stuff. Kuminga today. I don't know if Jimmy's going to play, bro. If he doesn't, I love Kuminga. National Jonathan Kuminga Day is my favorite day. There's a lot of Jonathan Kuminga haters out there, bro. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of Kuminga haters, bro. All right, there's a lot of Kuminga haters. Thanks for the feedback, always. Shea tonight? Bro, I'm worried about a blowout in that game, man. You're looking at a massive, massive spread there, dude. I don't know. I mean, Kuminga could cook. He could cook, bro. Kuminga could drop 20 tonight. He could drop 20 tonight. I'm not even going to hold y'all. He legitimately could drop 20. I don't know if Jimmy's going to play, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's crazy to think Jimmy doesn't play today. Oh, man. I might do it. Marvin Bagley. You. What? Is he back officially from injury? Is he back for real, for real? Jaylen Brown tonight. Bro, he's been hooping a lot lately. Maxi to drop 30. Yeah, I also think he could drop hella dimes tonight, low key. Scotty Barnes at 15. Is that really his line or is that an alt? It's probably an alt, right? Yo, Bagley could get in his bag. Low key. I'm a huge Marvin Bagley fan, actually, at heart. I'm a Duke fan, so I remember watching him kind of grow up and be a fucking beast back in the day. I like him a lot as a player. Not necessarily supporting him in this like spot all the way, but I definitely do really like him. Yeah, he was nice as hell in college, but I don't know, bro. He hasn't been that great in the NFL, sadly, or the NBA. I mean, sadly. Uh, he played against Marvin in Arizona. Did he go crazy or did you whoop him? Be honest, don't lie. We can go back and check the tapes. We can go back and check the tapes. Don't you lie to me. Nah, he went crazy. We went crazy. You did? You're saying you went crazy or he went crazy? Grown. Oh, he went. Yeah. Nah, bro was a grown man among child. It's like when you see those 12-year-olds, bro, and they're doing like windmill dunks and shit, and you're like, yeah, bro, yeah, it's pretty much game over, you know. And that's coming from like, look, I'm a very well versed basketball player, man. I grew up playing ball my whole life, but when you watch the freak of nature walk into the gym and you're like, nah, bro, nah, we cooked as fuck. I played this kid in high school. I played this kid in high school. This kid was 6'6", 240, bro. I swear to God, this kid was windmill dunking. He dropped this dude dropped 62 points on us in a regional championship game, bro. 62 fucking points. We still won though. We still won though. We still won though. Hey, we still won though. But this dude was so filthy, bro. Dude was like catching lobs in the ceiling. One time he dunked on me and I just like looked up like this. It was tough. It was tough, bro. It was tough. Nah, we won. We won. But nah, that boy dunked all over me, bro. He caught a backside lob one time and I just went. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. How many? I think I had like 8 in that game. I was a sophomore. I was a sophomore when that happened. I wasn't even. I was a sophomore playing varsity that year. He was nasty, bro. He was probably the best basketball player I ever played against. He got a full ride in Northern Kentucky. He was so filthy, bro. He was a grown man against boys. It was not fair. It was not fair, bro. It was not fair. Should have took that to the grave. What? What? That he dunked on me? Bro, I mean, look. I'm not listen, listen. I'm fine with but I was a center on our team at 6'1", bro. I was the center. Okay? I'm guarding 7-footers all fucking day. Okay? You're gonna get dunked on when you're 6'1" playing center. Okay? Alright? I was the Draymond Green of our team, bro. There were gonna be problems. Like I'm not that big, dog. They're asking me to go chin to chin with a 7-footer. Like, what do you want from me? Like, want me to give the old shorts tug? Like, like, I can't do shit sometimes, bro. Like, coach, I'm small. He's big. We're just, that's what we did. We outshot him. We were a 3-point shooting team. We played 5-out offense, and all we did was shoot, bro. You want to play somebody who's gonna dunk on us? Cool. We're gonna go shoot 50% from 3 and smoke you out the gym. That was how we played basketball in high school. It was the only way we could. We broke the state record 3 times in high school for 3-pointers made. We were nasty. We were nasty back in the day. Anyway, yeah, I think 22 and a half wasn't bad. He was like scrappy dude. Bro, I clamped. If there was plus minus in high school, bro, my shit was plus 40 every night. Swear to God. If there was plus minus in high school, my plus minus was ridiculous. Okay? My plus minus was ridiculous. I know that shit doesn't exist in the stat sheet, but my plus minus was ridiculous. Anyway, Zion is out tonight. Sadiq Bey does get a huge bump up, whoever asked me about Sadiq Bey. So I do like that spot quite a bit. Edie's definitely not bad tonight. No Wemby. I mean, he should dominate the glass as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, bro. So yeah, I'm down with it. I don't hate it. I'm with that. I'm with that. Casual's still striking me out though. Bro, I was a decent baseball player. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was like Aaron Judge or some shit, but bro, I was nice. I was nice. I was a gap hitter, bro. I was not bad. Zion went from being questionable to out 3 weeks. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit's diabolical, huh? Don't you hate when that happens? don't you just hate when that happens? You riding Maxi or Denny? I like Denny. I like Denny. I like Denny. King of the Court tonight. I think Denny Otvia or Josh Hart have a good chance at King of the Court tonight. I think they have a good chance. Damn, the value is trash. I got 2 guys for 20 also that I'm going to put up in the VIP right now. By the way, guys, if you're new and haven't hit the follow button, man, make sure you guys hit that follow button. It's 100% free. We stream every day. By the way, if you guys are new in here and you haven't joined our community yet, you guys can use code NBA. 50% off today on our monthly plan. It literally makes it just $37 for the whole month. I'm gonna have to look at Nas a little closer, to be completely honest. I do like 2 guys for 20 for sure tonight, and I'm probably gonna go even further on the ladders with it. I gotta peep this Marvin Bagley spot. Now y'all got me interested in Marvin Bagley. I'm gonna be disappointed, bro. Shea potential to be top 20. I'd say he has potential to definitely be top 20. Yeah. BJ's already is definitely nice. Just depends on how many minutes he gets, bro. How many minutes? Holy shit. Why is nobody talking about how many minutes we just saw Marvin Bagley get the other night? This dude played 32 fucking minutes. Holy shit. We were just going to glance over that? Nah. Where's my boy Marvin Bagley? Who said Marvin Bagley? Somebody in here said that shit. Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself. Where are you? Wherever you are right now, show yourself. Where are you? Where's my Marvin Bagley dog at? Yo, big dog, appreciate the follow. Christian, appreciate the follow. Somebody said Marvin Bagley, bro. I don't know where you are, but that's low-key really sharp. All right. I'm gonna just call that right now. That's really sharp. All right. T-Rav, what up, bro? Good to see you. Perk with the follow. Hellcat with the follow. Appreciate y'all. Draymond Green boards is definitely not bad. Obviously, you have all the guys that are in and out tonight, too, which means there could be some really, really, really solid value there. Is Andre Drummond playing tonight? He's questionable. Does he play? Is he probable or questionable? Participating in shoot around. All right, he's probably going to play. Value on Bagley's down a little bit more because of that. If for whatever reason he got ruled out, I would definitely think Bagley could be in a really, really decent spot there. Definitely could be in a decent spot. Yeah, I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. I think he could be in a really good spot. I love looking at bench guys, man. Bench guys' minutes are always super exciting. Bagley's definitely one of those guys I would consider. Mm-hmm. Two guys I really like tonight. I think we're going to see a huge run of this dude tonight. I think we're going to get a big fat dose of this kid. And I think he's going to fucking cook. I think he's going to cook. This line has shifted so much. We caught so much value this morning on that shit. Wow. Wow, that's incredible value we got on that this morning. All right, I think the only other person I want to run here is this guy. All right, we're going to do it with a 25er, I guess. Do I like Cam? Cam who? Cam Whitmore? Aaron Wiggins eating tonight? Yeah, in a blowout, I definitely think it's possible. If that game stays close, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens there. I don't know what VJ's doing with his minutes right now, bro. That's the problem with VJ. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, yeah, bro, VJ, for sure. You know, but I don't know. It's not as crazy as I'd want it to be. You lost me big yesterday, fam. You must not be part of the VIP. I won yesterday. I don't know about you. If you tell my plays that I gave out for free yesterday too, you also won. So sounds like a skill issue, my guy. Oh, not. Oh, here come the bots. We got Crazy Jay in here talking about, bro, you lost me big time too, brothers. If you're gonna troll, can you just do it better, please? Can we just do it better? If you're gonna come in here and lie, can we just do it better, please? Zeno, what's good? I really do like tonight Jalen Brunson over 2.5 threes. I really think that's a really sharp line. Walsh isn't bad. Why not 15 for who? For who? I definitely don't mind the spot for Walsh. Podemski, bro, he made me want to throw up the last time we looked at him. He made me want to throw up the last time we played him, bro. That shit hurt. Um, that shit hurt. Yeah, Jimmy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you could use code NBA tonight and get it for just 37, bro. On the monthly. Zesty Cat. Oh man. Carl Anthony Towns could have a good night tonight. Zach eating and clinging double doubles. This seems very likely. Yeah. NWB. I do a bit of everything, bro. It just depends. Brunson points. I love his threes, so I don't hate his points either. Who are these bench players that you like? There's a lot of them that I always take a look at in the second half of the day, man. So first part of the morning is always for stars, man. Second half of the day is always for players. All right, that's or bench guys. You always do the star players in the morning time because their lines get inflated more by the public than the bench players. So we always go for star players in the morning. I'm taking Brunson 2.5 threes tonight as my one for everybody. It's by far my favorite little spot there. Keldon Johnson is in a good spot tonight too, all things considered. If he hits his shots, man, he should be in a great spot. Yo, Tiger, man, what's good? You could join our community, bro, to get everything, fam. Need a good two-man, though. Yeah, I mean, bro, look, I gave you guys the Brunson spot. If you want to lock in with everything, you can, bro. It's in my profile. Use code NBA. We've been on fire. We cook every single day, bro. You guys should be able to lock in. It's only 37 for the whole month. It's $1.25 a day, man. It's really nothing in the grand scheme. It's really, truly nothing. Especially when that 37 ends up back in your pockets. Drummond and Jakob. Yeah, I like the Jakob Poeltl spot. Nolan, what's good, bro? Ready to get after it again today? That's the plan, bro. Bless, what's good? Yo, I paid but can't get in. Bless, did you connect to the server, brother? Once you connect to the server, you'll be able to lock in. MAA Warner, Maya, what's good? Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Everything looks good on Keldon. Yeah, he does. Do you look at college? I have guys in my community that do. I don't primarily focus on college, no. That's just because I know the guy in my community is really solid at it, and I allow him to do it for the community. So no, I don't do it, but our guy does. Yep. Denny Avdia rebounds tonight. I think Denny Avdia is in a good spot to potentially get a double-double, man. So I very much could get behind the Denny Avdia spot. I like it. I like it. I like it. You didn't tuck me in? What do you mean, bro? What about Jeremy Grant? Ooh, I didn't peep his field goals at all today. I mean maybe. I don't want to speak on something I'm not 100% certain on. So I'm not going to, but I totally can see where you're coming from potentially there. He has had a lot of usage uptick without Drew Holiday in the lineup. So definitely could be somebody that has some potential there. I told you I don't know how I feel about VJ just because of his minutes, man. Just because of his minutes. That's my concern. I love Sadiq Bey's rebounding opportunities without Zion in the lineup for sure. He's got 11 plus rebounds in both games so far this year without Zion in the lineup with 30 plus minutes played. He's been snagging, bro. Bless, once you should just be able to hit connect the server, bro, and it should work. Shout outs, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the family. Everybody who's in here that's new, hit that follow button for me, man. If you guys are new, if you guys are on the TikTok side, let's try to tap that up to 10K taps so we can get as many people in here as possible, man. Once we hit 10K taps, we hit the FYP. Do want to thank everybody for being in here, though, so thank you guys so much. Brandon Podemski, man, I don't really trust him as far as I can throw him, which is not very far. So, it's up to you. What is this fishy ass line? What is this line? Oh, it's because J Dub's back. Right. All right, never mind. Scratch that. Brown and Bay. I like Bay for sure. My favorite today, I like Brunson 2.5 threes the most, probably. That's probably my favorite tonight. Josh Hart could definitely potentially be in shape for a triple double. He's been snagging and assisting very well and consistently lately. So I definitely think there's an opportunity there. 3 more discounts with code NBA tonight on the monthly, guys, for 50% off, by the way, for all of our stuff. Wells is definitely in a good spot too. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Hmm. All right. I'm really liking a lot of these spots here. All right. Do the Thunder cover tonight? I think that game could very well be a blowout, bro. Very well. Robinson's in a decent spot if they use him enough. The Celtics could go small ball though, which they've been doing, which could end up possibly playing people off the floor. So be hesitant on that if you're really interested in that, because if they go small ball, they literally could completely run them off the floor, which wouldn't be ideal. Um, I don't know. That's my only issue. Wolves game is definitely blowout potential for sure. Yes, I am hesitant on Wolves game now, um, because that line is without Zion, bro. That game is going to be not even competitive. Golden State's without all their guys. That game could be potentially uncompetitive. And Washington Wizards Philadelphia could also be a blowout. So that's it's up to you on what you do with that. But that's how I feel there. I would be a little concerned. Um, Again, not saying it's impossible, okay? Don't put words in my mouth, okay? But it is going to be tough there to want to back a game with so much potential blowout factor. Clarkson could be decent. Why Brunson tonight? So my favorite thing to do, bro. Flacco, you should be able to join. It should say connect the server, bro, on the winnable. Did you do that? Um, my favorite reasoning, and I love doing this when we play teams, is to take the lines for guys that are a defensive adjustment, man. Guys, if you're having an issue, please DM me. I'd love to help you get on. The Winnable team has also got a support system there, where you guys purchased, where you guys could get help. I love playing guys who play drop coverage. The Bucks play drop coverage. The Celtics play drop coverage. They're my two favorite teams to attack with good shooting point guards. Um, when you get a guy, let me explain drop coverage first. So drop coverage is essentially a team plays underneath the screen. So if somebody comes up and sets a ball screen, Karl-Anthony Towns set the screen for Jalen Brunson tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns rolls to the basket. The guy on the other side of the screen goes underneath, meaning they drop and give space for the three-point line. That's why when you get guys that play the Boston Celtics, the Bucks, you can always look to point guards who can shoot the ball effectively, because they'll get more three-point volume opportunities. That's because the defender goes underneath to prevent the roll, thus leaving wide open the three-pointer shot outside of the top of the key, off the wing, wherever the pick and roll might be. So that's why I love a guy like Jalen Brunson here tonight, and that's why he's torched them so hard in the past, is because they'd rather give up the three than give up the drive. Boston likes to play a quick pace. So because of that, it forces them to really get the ball up and out. And giving up three-pointers is something they want to do because they want to keep it moving. They want to keep it going. They don't want to get a grind and grit game. That's what the Knicks usually like to do. So it speeds them up. But that means guys like Brunson have to step up and knock down the threes. So he'll get the opportunities tonight. The question will be, does he actually capitalize on them? And that's a whole different question, right? I don't know if he will capitalize on them, but he does have the opportunity to tonight, essentially. If that hopefully that explains why I like Brunson so much. The Celtics tonight. I mean, look, the Boston Celtics have been playing really good basketball. I could get behind you guys liking them. I could see every which angle of you wanting to play them potentially. It makes sense. Um, the Knicks are without OG, which has really been tough for their team. So yeah, I mean, I could see the Celtics getting the job done tonight. I could. By the way, guys, if you're new, hit that follow button for me, man. It's free. We stream every single day. Don't miss out just because you haven't hit the follow button. All right. I don't want you guys missing out on anything moving forward. Rob, appreciate the follow. By the way, Steph is out tonight. No Steph Curry. No Steph Curry tonight. Payne Pritchard's been scoring very efficiently. Yes, this is my backup page, Jonathan. We lost access to lives on the main page. So, yes, this is the backup page. This is where I'll be live moving forward every day now, though. So if you guys are in here and you want to make sure you guys have us followed, pick us up. Philip, what up, baby? How we doing? Keldon Johnson's definitely in a decent spot tonight as well. I don't hate it in any capacity. Hang on one sec. Getting this video out. I'm doing good today. Actually, Kuminga could go ham. Yeah, if Jimmy Butler sits, bro, Kuminga's going to drop 20. I promise you that. There's absolutely no world in which if he sits, Kuminga doesn't drop 20. I'll say that right now. Jonathan Kuminga drops 20 tonight as long as Jimmy Butler doesn't play. And that's not even far-fetched. Like, that is reality. If Jonathan Kuminga plays enough minutes without Jimmy and Draymond, he will shoot so much. It's going to be ridiculous. Y'all are going to be sick of watching him shoot the ball at that point. It just really depends on what that ends up looking like. Truly. All right. Yo, Troy, I'm so sorry, brother. I do gotta hit you up today. I've been so slammed, bro, but you should delete that message immediately. So you just don't just I yeah. Don't put your phone number out to the people, bro. Buddy Hield. All right, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I will say I ran Buddy Hield the other night when they ruled everybody out, and this dude played 20 minutes, shot 4 times, and didn't score a single fucking point. That was probably the most devastated I've been on a play all season. That dude did absolutely nothing. Listen, and this is a dude who, like, every game without them has been cooking, bro. All right, they've been absolutely smacking. Yeah. How old are you, buddy? Jake, what's up? Please don't call me buddy. I don't really enjoy being called buddy. But to answer your question, I am 27. I'm 27. Is Ant good for 30? I don't know, man. I don't love the Ant spot tonight, personally. I know a lot of people have kind of talked about it, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm personally not. I'm not swooning over him in any capacity tonight. I'm not swooning. Any threes? Jalen Brunson threes. Nothing wrong with the word buddy. It just feels demeaning. I know that, like, buddy for older people tends to be like pal. Anyway, I'm 27 though. I'm 27. Jalen Brown and SGA. Yeah, both could cook today, truly. As long as there's not blowouts in that Thunder game. Raptors or Blazers? Raptors. Raptors. Um, Brandon Ingram could definitely cook. Why does so many bots follow me? Probably because they pretend to be me and try to get you guys to be silly. There's a bunch of scams that people, like, bots that try to pretend to be me. Um, Williams. Which Williams? Which Williams? Sadiq. Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey used to play for the Pistons, bro. And he was my favorite announcement when it happened. They always would be like, Sadiq. Sadiq Bey. It was fire. I miss Sadiq. He was a beast in Detroit. Sucked we had to let him go. I don't know why we did. We got rid of him for a bag of potato chips. Uh, anyway. Um, Ingram's all right, and usually when guys are out, he does step up. But, like, I can't sit here and actively say I'm, like, the biggest Brandon Ingram fan, bro. Nah, Sadiq Bey threes in when he played in Detroit was so fucking fire, bro. He was probably my favorite, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was my favorite one to do. By the way, guys, if you're new, hit that follow button. It's free. If you guys are not a part of the VIP, make sure you guys use code NBA to get it for just 37 for the whole month, man. We've done 24 of our last 28 months in the green. We've absolutely destroyed the books, man. We are cooking every single day, every major market. If you guys are wanting to win in this shit and you want to do it with a team that actually knows what they're doing, come join the family, bro. Come get locked in. You know, I know a lot of you guys probably are losing on your own, and I understand that it's hard to, accept that you might not be very good at this shit. I promise I'm not going to judge you. There's no shame in being bad, but continuing to be bad on your own is not going to help you long term. All right? There's got to be a solution at some point or a realization that you either A, don't have the time to do it, or B, you're not good at it. All right? And I'm not going to be like, hey, bro, it's time to hang it up. But eventually, if it's not today or tomorrow, I'll let you guys cook on when that needs to be for yourselves. But a lot of y'all need to hang that shit up. Put the shit in the rafters, all right? Call it a day. Come tail me, swallow your pride, and start winning long term, all right? Jaylen Brown rebounds tonight. Yeah, he's been snagging, bro. I don't hate it. Skip, appreciate the follow, man. Code NBA, by the way, on the monthly. We got 3 more discounts for that. Get it for this 37 for the whole month. Yeah, I think he's in a good spot for Jaylen. Hang on, I gotta switch this up real quick. I gotta switch this up real quick, chat. All right. Jurin. Interesting name. What's good, bro? Appreciate the follow. I don't mind the JB spot though. I really don't. He's been averaging like 17 or 16 rebound potential chances the last 2 games. Definitely trending in the right direction for his boards, without a doubt. So I do really like his spot today as well. I personally did not play him, but I totally could see why you do like the spot. His triple double is kind of really super interesting as well. Super interested there as well. How many SGA tonight? I mean, bro, I'm just worried about the blowout. Is nobody worried about the Thunder getting blown out by the freaking Warriors blowing them out? Or them blowing the Warriors out? Is nobody worried about that? Just me? I feel like it should be a lot more scary for some of y'all, man. Feels like some of y'all are not scared at all. For I don't know why, but some of y'all seem to be like completely unfazed by the fact that game could be a 30-point blowout. Like, am I crazy or is that like not reality? I think that game's going to be really ugly. It's also at like 11 o'clock at night. Everyone here is like down 5. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, bro. Listen, chat. Let me break it down like this. Look, I don't care. Listen, all right. Let's get real quick. How many of y'all? How many of y'all? Be honest with me now. All right, be honest with me now. How many of you guys are down on your own? All right. If you're on the spaces side, I don't expect you to comment. You don't got to cook yourselves like that where it's just there forever. All right. How many of y'all are down on your own, bro? Be real. You don't have to lie to me. This is a safe space. Just come back. Usually gets more minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm more worried about letting Jalen Williams get 100% healthy. I would not really like to risk him getting injured if I'm the Thunder. So I don't think you play him in a blowout in any capacity. Thank you for the greeting hearts, Matt. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My whole life I'm 5'7". Yo, Willie, that's tough. 1750 down bad. 3 for 3 tonight. Let's go. Let's do it, Jordan. All right, listen. So every single one of y'all that Whether you answered or not, you guys know this subconsciously, not subconsciously. Let me be the person on your shoulder real quick, all right? Because I think a lot of y'all need to hear this shit. It's okay that y'all are in a hole, all right? It's okay that y'all are in a hole, all right? Everybody goes through something in this space at some point in time that puts them in a negative state. When I started, bro, I went down 12K in my first year doing this shit, all right? That was back, fuck, we're in 2025 now. That was back in 2020, all right? Everybody goes through that run, but most people don't know how to get out of it once they get through that, right? Most people don't get better. They don't figure out how to learn to get actually successful in this shit. They don't learn how to read the lines. They don't learn how to properly manage their risk. None of that shit. They're just like, "Oh, bro, I'm just going to hit one big one and it's going to get it all back," right? And I get it. I get that mindset, but that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. And that's how you get yourself cooked, okay? And you're only going to keep getting cooked until you actually have a system that's going to work and grow and change everything, bro. I'm not saying you guys can't all figure it out. Maybe you will eventually. But I already have it figured out. And we've been doing it for people for 3 years now, bro. All right? So if you're not a part of the family and a part of the community yet, doing this with me, I'm telling you, these are the best kind of cookies, bro. Y'all ever had these cookies? They're like, chat. These are the cookies right here. Fire cookies. But if you don't have that figured out yet, I'm here to help you do it, bro. $37 for the whole month with code NBA. You don't have to keep losing on your own anymore, bro. I know a lot of y'all are losing on your own. I know you are. And I'm not here to take away from y'all wanting to do that shit, bro. Like, by all means, bro, if you want to go be crazy and keep losing, I will support you. We can support that if that's what you decide to do, bro. But if you want to be long term in this space successful, bro, it's not going to happen just by guessing and hoping and praying. It took me a year and a half to dig myself out of the 12K hole, bro. Now, I've made a lot of bread doing this shit now, bro. All right, I've done a lot. I've learned a lot. I've done a lot. I've mastered a lot of markets. We did 32K alone in the MLB on home runs, bro, okay? Like I'm very, very good at what I do, okay? And it's taken me a long time to get here. But I spend so many hours a day researching this shit for you guys. Most of y'all think you could get off work after busting your ass all day and come on here and cook. It doesn't work like that, twin. It doesn't work like that. You can't just spend an hour and be like, yeah, this shit's smacking. No, you need to know everything. You need to understand how to read the lines. You need to find the line value. You need to know where rotations are going to be. Failed touchdowns yesterday. Good job. Wow, I went over 3 on touchdowns. Oh my goodness. You're telling me the plus 1900 missed? Oh no. Didn't we just hit one on the Sunday though? Didn't we just hit one on Sunday? Almost 2 of them for you guys on Sunday. If you're going to play high variance slips, you're going to need to understand that high variance happens. So sometimes we're going to lose on those. Sorry, that's the way the cookie crumbles, big dog. Clearly, you don't win long term. It's okay. People that throw stones at glass houses are the craziest people to me, bro. If you don't want to keep losing, it's time to make a change. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm here to guide you. Anybody in here in the VIP, bro? Anybody in here in the VIP? I'd love for you guys to vouch if you guys are in there. Brunson over 2.5 threes, by the way, is my favorite play. Now listen. I'm not here to sell you on hopium, all right? I'm not here to lie to you, deceive you. I don't give a shit, bro. Like, I really don't that much. I've made plenty of bread on my own. My community's pretty amazing. My life's pretty amazing. I have no complaints, bro. But what I can tell you is, if you're looking to do this shit full time, but you already work a full-time job, bro, it's probably not going to work for most people. In the last 27 or 28 months now, we've done 24 of the last 28 months in the green. ROI last month was, I believe, 19%. Jalen Brunson, 2.5 threes tonight is my favorite. Code NBA on the monthly, man. You get it for 37 tonight. My boy been cooking, gonna miss time to time, but you cooking now? Always, bro. It's a long game, bro. It's a long game. It's a long game. Look at Matt. Look at what Matt has to say. I work a full-time job, makes 100. Yo, if that's true, then that's amazing. I love it. Not most people aren't you though, right? Got yeah, I like Brunson's 2.5 threes. Kansas City, we do every market that we have available, and we do whatever has value, bro. I don't really believe in a limited number of things, right? Like if a position has value, I'm interested. Um, if a position doesn't have value, I'm not interested. Sometimes it's one play, sometimes it's three plays, sometimes it's six plays. It just depends. Yeah, listen, Alika, everybody lies, bro. Especially in this space. You're gonna find everybody's full of shit. Everybody will tell you they win. It is what it is, bro. Most of the people in this space are full of shit. You'll figure that out eventually as you get through this shit. Eventually, when you find people like myself who end up getting limited on major books and you don't see me posting 10K days every single second of every day, like those things become very transparent and real to you when you actually start to realize that that's not reality, right? Uh, yeah, it's all about angles, man. The markets are all interesting depending upon where we see the best value, right? Neelan, what's good, bro? Uh, like sometimes during the summertime, it's always home runs. During NBA, I love assist and rebound markets. 3-point markets are pretty good too. It really just depends, bro. Uh, Yo, down to earth. I'll see you. I'll see you at the counter, bro. I'll see you at the counter, and I'll see you in the VIP tomorrow or tonight, whatever you decide. Um. So yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, it's 37. It's $1.25 a day, bro. If you've been losing on your own, I'm telling you right now, you can change that. You don't have to keep losing. Spend the $37. At the very worst, you can hate me. You could say, bro, $37 was a scam. You're a piece of shit. You can say whatever you want to me, bro. But it's $37. I know y'all are going to do that over the next month and waste way more than that. Kelshi, uh, it's really cool. I am involved a little. Rob, that's fire, bro. I welcome you into the family right now, man. Open arms. Happy to have you, bro. Harrison Barnes could be interesting. His threes are kind of low key EV heavy. Uh, I didn't play them, but his threes are super interesting. Uh, real talk. This is a guy who really smokes his 3-point shots when he's hitting. He's been shooting really horrific. 1 of 6, 1 of 4, 2 of 5, over 2. Uh, could definitely see some potential for some massive volume here in this game. Could be some volume. Uh, people think people out here hit every time. It don't work like that. Yeah, 100%, bro. It's not instantaneous ever, bro. Yep, we have Castle in the family still. Yep. Shamir, welcome to the family. 2 more discounts for 50% off with code NBA, man. 2 more left. Happy to have you, family. Welcome to the team. Yeah, Harrison Barnes, bro, when he's hitting, he's nasty. I can confirm he's him. Only when he's smacking, but when he is, watch out. That boy is one of the coldest in the game when he's smacking. No, I mean, Ike, the reason why I do this isn't because it's actually because I can't make, how do I say this the right way? The reason I do this is because real books for people who are actually good at this and are actually making bread get limited out to where I can't make money anymore, really. I don't know if that makes sense, but the market angles that they allow me to actually make on things is not high. I can't, like, that sounds, I don't know if that sounds silly. Most of y'all probably don't even understand what I'm talking about. But like when you're good, you get limited out, man. And that means you can't put down heavy action. And so when you can't do that, you can't actually like all these people that are doing these $10,000 in a day, like, bruh, it's it's just a facade, dog. It's sad. It's sad. Uh, anyway, I like after you make 100K, there's really not much more you can do, bro. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody in here, but like, once you get to that 100K ish mark, good luck, bro. You're very much not going to be able to make much more in this space. I know that because I've been there. So it that's pretty much the limitations, bro. And the markets just keep shrinking it up. It's tough. The markets keep shrinking, dog. So you got to be sharper and sharper and sharper. No, 100K overall. DB, I'll tell you this, bro. A lot of people will try to lie to you and tell you they're making way more than that in this shit. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't exist. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't exist, bro. Kelso, appreciate the share, man. Uh, Steph Curry is out today. Yeah. Uh, dude, all the books limit me. I'm limited on 6 books in my state. There's only 7, and I'm only 3/4 of the way limited on the other one. Uh, now you could go off the normal ones here in the U.S., but that isn't very good. Vontae, what's good, bro? How we doing? Jerm, appreciate the follow. Anyway, more of the story is use code NBA, bro. NBA. Get locked in. Come join the family, bro. It's only $37. You want to win with real people that are actually good at this shit? Come tap in with your boy. All right. Let me take care of you. Let me hold your hand. Let me put you in the backpack. You don't got to keep losing, bro. Jerem, I lost access on my main account. I'm being mass reported there by people. Oh, Willie, don't worry. My wife and I are both not allowed to play on DK anymore. Trust me. Trust me. We do that, brother. We do that. My wife took them for a whopping 19K this year. Trust me. They don't like her either. They don't like her either, bro. They do not like her either. Uh SGA thrashing the Warriors. Yeah, that game should be a blowout, bro. Honestly, like I wish it was gonna be closer. I just don't think it will be. Uh, I just don't think it will be. By the way, guys, if you haven't followed me here on this account, this is the backup. So make sure you guys do. We do stream here now every day. So I know a lot of you guys don't have me on here yet, but feel free to hit me if you haven't. Wait, no Zion. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Weird. Yo, Popper, what's good? OKC should cook. I don't disagree. Draymond about to go 8 for 8 on threes, bro. If he goes crazy, I mean, there's a chance. There's always a chance. C Lane, appreciate the follow. What's good, bro? How we doing? How we doing? Uh, I would do none of that. I'd play Jalen Brunson for 2.5 threes today, though. I really like Jalen Brunson's spot a lot. Vaughn, appreciate the follow. C Lane, appreciate the follow. Everybody coming in and hitting that follow button, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Trey's coming out the elbow injury. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be like super, super pretty for him tonight, I don't think. Chris Middleton also out tonight. Very interesting there. Very interesting there. Very interesting there. Trey does that shit like 10 times a season. What, have one massive game? Yeah. My favorite tonight is Brunson, 2.5 threes. Bro, not gonna lie, your thoughts on the allegations. It's 100% real. Yeah. Yeah. Prop was McCain. Well, we caught him at 11.5 this morning, Jordan, but yeah, it's a solid play, bro. Yeah, I got him at 11.5, if that makes you feel any better, but still a great read nonetheless. Um, so yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on it. I'm with it. With it. With it. Um, my spaces is tweaking, bro. I hate this Twitter shit, bro. Twitter's so fucking annoying. Uh T-Wolves blowout tonight. It's possible for sure. It's definitely possible. Brent's gonna live at the line tonight. Yeah, the 3-point line. Hopefully it's the 3-point line. I'd be very upset if it wasn't. I'll tell you that. Made 4x the cost last night. No, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, Brunson 2.5 threes is my favorite play of the night tonight. Yes. Yep. I like that one a lot. All my other stuff that I tried to give today got bumped so fast that I couldn't really give anything else out for it. It's all like super instant. Can you guys hear me in the spaces, by the way? Let me know if you can. I don't know if anybody has volume there. Let me know. What happened to my account? I lost my main account, sadly. I keep getting mass reported. Celtics tonight? Maybe for sure. It could be a possibility. Jalen Brunson is who we're talking about right now. Park, appreciate the follow. What's good? Monday through Sunday, yeah. Maybe I'm one day. Maybe we'll one day grow. Saturday through Sunday, Monday. Monday through Sunday. Whoa. What's good, brother? How we doing? Ingram 20. Yeah, it's possible. He could cook. He tends to step up in big moments when his team is really, really needing it. He's kind of spoken on it as well and said how important it is for him to step up for his teammates in big moments. So I could totally see him doing it tonight and getting the job done for sure. Yeah. Definitely a possibility there. 3 for 3, 2 in a row tonight. I will try my best, brother. I will try my best. I will try my best. Bro, why are my spaces ending on Twitter? What the hell is happening here? Josh Hart dub. Very possible. Rich with the money gun. Appreciate the money gun, bro. White or Pritchard. Pritchard's been cooking, but I totally can see Derek White too. Anything on Shaden Sharp? Maybe. Hart dub. Denny dub. Bay dub. We all dub. Yeah, I like it, bro. I like it. Rodriguez, appreciate the subscription, man. Welcome to the family. One more discount for code NBA for 50% off tonight. What's going on with the Clippers? They suck. They suck. I don't know. What is going on with the Clippers? It's all rigged. He's in on it. If you have been playing Clippers plays, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all still playing Clippers, guys? I wouldn't. Hoove, Austin. Hoove. Just like my name, bro. Hoove. Yeah, no, I don't know how you could possibly be touching Clippers, guys. Zubac, that's it. Yep. 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 Sad world when you're trusting Zubac as the main guy to trust. Truly. That's actually insane work. Nah, Zubac's been absolute chicken, bro. Absolute chicken, dog. Absolute chicken. Nah, Zubac's been barbecue all year, bro. Kawhi isn't going for rebounds anymore. So he's just in the game at power forward doing nothing. Super, super interesting. I don't really understand it or get it, but you know, whatever. I'm not taking any today, Jonathan. I would say maybe the Thunder could be an interesting spot tonight. If you're interested in that, I think that game could be a blowout. If Jimmy Butler's out, it's 100% a blowout. I'll say that right now. If Jimmy Butler does not play tonight, you could kiss that game absolutely goodbye. All right. That game is absolutely over if he sits tonight. Like that game is so badly over it's not even funny. Josh, welcome to the family. Thank you for the sub, man. Dude, my spaces aren't working. I don't know what the hell is going on with my computer right now, but whatever. I'm not gonna deal with this right now, I guess. Whatever. Uh yeah, even with Jimmy playing, I think it could be a blowout for sure. Can't wait for playoff Himmy. Himmy Butler. I love Jimmy, bro. Need some of these cookies, bro. They're nasty. They're so good. Mm. Yeah, John, I'm with you on Kaminga, bro. Kaminga going for 30 tonight if all the guys sit. Yep. Loki, John Morant in Orlando makes a ton of sense. I'll be honest. John Morant in Orlando makes a ton of sense. It really does. My favorite play tonight is Brunson 2.5 threes. That is my favorite tonight. That is my favorite today. Yep, 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 yep. Dude, my Twitter has been super dead today. It's like nobody online today. Is it because it's Tuesday and there's only 6 games and nobody cares? Is that why? Is that why? What do you think Giannis will go? Where do you think Giannis will go to? Nowhere. I'm confused. What in what universe did we all just agree that Giannis is out? In what universe did we agree on? Like when did that become a thing? Why would Giannis ever leave, bro? Why would Giannis ever leave? I don't know why he would leave. I personally would never leave if I was Giannis Antetokounmpo. For what? What's he leaving for? To chase a ring? He already has one. He's got a great team around him that'll do whatever the hell they want. He says jump to the organization. They say how high, Giannis? I personally would never leave that situation. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but why in the hell would I ever leave that situation if I'm them? Why would I leave? Why would I leave, bro? NBA tonight. I didn't take any on the guys winning tonight. My favorite play today is Brunson over 2.5 threes. I think the Thunder could at least two-peat. They could maybe three-peat. I think if my Pistons make a move next year and get a good power forward that can shoot and stretch the floor, then I think we have a chance to compete against the Thunder for a title. I know that sounds absolutely asinine to a lot of people. I know that sounds asinine, but I really truly believe that. Um, this is coming from the same guy who said when the Pistons line for the season was 22 and a half wins that they'd win 30 or 40. And they did. So I think if they could get one piece, bro, they could really make a run. Lauri Markkanen, as much as it pains me to say this, Anthony Davis to the Pistons, I think it really makes the perfect piece for them, bro, which is like, I know that's like a wild discourse to think AD. Yo, Irving, what's good? How we doing, my boy? Like, I know that that's like wild discourse to say. Pascal Siakam? Actually, I don't hate that, bro. If we could land Pascal, I actually wouldn't hate that. Lauri Markkanen, I think, would be the perfect fit. But I don't think the Jazz are too bullshitting on who they'd be willing to give up for him. So I don't think the Pistons have a chance to get him, sadly. But I would love to see it. Yo, Dylan Brooks did drop 31. I'm not buying that jersey unless he's an all-star, though. That was our deal. All right, chat. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna discount the VIP 60% off for the first 5 people to lock in tonight. Only because I feel like a lot of y'all are on the fence. So code, what do we make the code? 60% off with code 60 for 60% off right now. It's gonna be available for the first 5 people to lock in. All right, code 60 on the monthly. All right, code 60. Ready, set, go. All right, 60 on the monthly. Dude, Dylan Brooks has been in his bag. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's been kind of crazy. Tobias has been incredible for the Pistons locker room, bro. Look, I've always been a big Tobias Harris fan. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Tobias Harris, but I've always been a Tobias Harris fan. I really have. I've always been a fan of his. I loved him when he came the first time too. Yo, Shamar, bro, you're gonna be happy no matter what, bro. You have my word. Um, Usually when I ban somebody, it's for a reason, bro. I mean, I'm forgiving, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like, oh yeah, let me unban you. Just curious though. Miguel Sauce, appreciate the follow. My favorite today, Jalen Brunson, RA. Or sorry, threes. Jalen Brunson, 2.5 threes. 2 more discounts for 60% off with code 60 on the monthly right now. Welcome to the family, Charlie and Josh. Welcome. Happy to have you guys, man. Yep, VIP general, bro. Oh, players. No, I never ban anybody, bro. I will. Actually, I take that back. Clippers players are banned. Other than that, nobody's banned. Harden back to the Rockets. Why? Uh, Sabonis this year. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened to that Kings team. I actually thought it would be decent. Tyrese Maxey tonight. Yeah, he should have a good game. I think he's gonna dish the rock a little bit more in this matchup. Feels like it's not really his vibe to score a ton in this game. This is a pretty shitty matchup. I think he dishes. Locker room's not meshing for who? The Clippers? Bro, they're just ass. Sabonis and Duran, I'd want to just cry, bro. I do not want to see a Sabonis Durant backcourt, bro. Sabonis Duran might make me want to just. Nah, that shit's not it, bro. Sabonis Duran. That would be so gross. Um, we've done 25 in a single day. Dom. It was off home runs this year. We did 25 in a single day. Five guys to hit home runs. That one was crazy, bro. That one was crazy. Was anybody in the community in here right now? Was anybody in the community for our five home runs? Arvin, have a great day, bro. Much love to you, family. Was anybody in here for that? Was anybody in here for that? Is anybody a part of that family for the MLB season? Bro, I was low key nasty. Home runs are very high variance, so a lot of people hated me during that time because sometimes it wouldn't be great. But like that shit was fun. That shit was fun. I like home runs so much, bro. It's probably my favorite thing to do during the season is like home runs are like play for me, which is a lot more fun. Yeah, I don't like to waste my time on MLB other stuff, bro. I don't know enough to do the stuff. But touchdowns and home runs, it's all data based for the most part. My wheelhouse is longer shots, bro. Like that's where I thrive. That's just the truth. Um, but the problem is longer shots do really bad for people that don't comprehend how this works. So that's why I do more straights and stuff because like if I lost lottos for an entire month, people would hate me. But then I smack one or two and we're up way more than we were down, and then people would like absolutely like they don't like it, they don't get it. They don't comprehend unit structure or management. So then people will be like, "Oh, bro, you're trash. You're trash. You're trash." But in reality, I'm actually nasty. It's not data based. What's not data based? Touchdowns? How many touchdowns have I smacked for our community this year? Talking about touchdowns aren't data based. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You think they're luck? You think all touchdowns are luck? No, no, chat. Pack him up. Pack him up. He's not ready. Uh I don't pay for your service, but the free ones you get, not many. Bro, I've hit a touchdown in every single week except for 5 this year. What are we fucking talking about? I think I've hit in 4. 4? 4 or 5, one of those two. I've literally smacked one in almost every week of the season. What are we talking about? It's all data-based, bro. Everything I do is data-based. You think it's luck every single week with Devontae Adams is getting a touchdown? You think it's luck? Yeah, I'm just going to close my eyes and guess Devontae Adams. No, Devontae Adams dominates the target share in the red zone. 3 times higher than any other receiver on the entire team. The fuck? And now he's going up against a team that gets absolutely cooked by wide receivers in the end zone with the most red zone targets in the entire league. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess it's probably somebody else today. It's probably somebody else. It's probably somebody else, bro, for sure. Definitely somebody else today. God damn it. That's funny as fuck. I wish I knew right now if Jimmy Butler was going to sit tonight. Did he go through shoot around? Yeah, it's all luck, bro. Everything we do here is luck. The reason why I've generated over 100K, it's all luck, bro. I just close my eyes and guess because getting lucky is better than actually understanding how the data works and how players work and how to read the lines. Totally, bro. Totally. Totally. And that's why y'all all lose. Right. Because it's all luck, right? It's all luck. Come on, man. It's got to be rage bait. Got to be rage bait at this point. My favorite play today is Jalen Brunson's 2.5 assists or threes. I really like that line tonight. Also, I'm not cooking the guys in here who actually try to actually use their brains in this stuff. Did anybody see the news on Giannis? Is this real? Did anybody see the Giannis news? Why did Giannis delete every single post except the Lakers post? Giannis to the Lakes show? Could you imagine? Giannis and Luka side by side would be fucking diabolical. I don't even think that would be fair, bro. Got to do something to compete with the Thunder, right? You got to do something to compete with the Thunder, I guess. Noah, what up, brother? Let's cook them again today. That's the plan, bro. LeBron to the Bucks would be kind of tough, bro. Yo, WAP, what's good, bro? How we doing? Denny Otvia is not LeBron. Can we stop now, please? Can we stop that now? Please stop it. Butler's likely to play. Actually, I didn't see that reported anywhere. Look, Denny Avdia is nice, but he's not that nice. Okay, like, can we just stop? I have. We're not gonna talk about Denny Avdia and LeBron in the same fucking conversation. Please stop. He's gonna be the MVP? No, he is not. No, he is not. Denny Avdia is definitely decent, bro. But talking about him in a conversation with LeBron is like the. Just stop it. Just stop it. He's not that nice. He's good, but he's not superstar esque, in my opinion. I think he's very good, but I don't think he's superstar esque like that. I think he's good, and I think there's a debate for him to be up there, but I don't know that I don't think he has the game for it. Maybe he does. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. He's currently putting up superstar numbers. Yeah, on a team where he has nobody else playing. I don't think you can put him in the same category. That's all. All right, guys. By the way, if you're new in here and you haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure you guys do. I'm out of here for the night. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids for the rest of the evening, man. I do love all of you guys. Kids are going to bed at 8 tonight, so I have a little bit of time. Hold on. Did my wife make an announce or something? My wife posted this to social media? Oh, all right. Well, I guess she's telling everybody. Uh, you guys want an announcement? Anybody want an announcement? Uh, we're officially pregnant with baby number 3. Just to let everybody know. So pretty cool. I'm gonna be a Faja again. Uh, he said use code baby for a free month. um. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Uh, that's pretty cool. Chet first basket. It's possible, bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to be a dad again. We were very praying for not twins. So thankfully we didn't get twins again. Yo, Trey Peaks, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I got two. I got 2.5-year-old twins. right now. So, yeah, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get wild. Wild, wild child. Jalen Williams might cook tonight. It's possible. It is possible. Man, quickly or Ingram tonight. Interesting spots. Can you please tell me where to play? What do you mean, bro? You're in Sweden. Do you like Sweden? I want to go visit there. Uh, yeah, we don't know about Jimmy Butler yet. Can't make too big of a splash there without knowing that. Yo, Devin Vassell has been chucking. I don't trust Ingram. Maybe. I mean, I was more talking about first basket stuff. Jalen Williams is not bad. SGA over tonight. I think SGA is in a great spot. As long as it's not a blowout. It could very well be a blowout though. 365 is probably your best DI. 5 days and then leave and never come back. All right, bro. Word. Heard. I respect the truth. I respect the honesty, my boy. Thank you for that. Thanks for that, bro. Leeway, appreciate the follow. Chris Middleton. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not like diehard overing it. Overing it. Can y'all believe this statistic? Anthony Edwards has shot 37.5% of the first field goal attempts for his team this year. And he's only had 2 actual field goals made. As the first field goal for his team. He shot it 37.5% of the time. And he's only hit it once. Or twice. That's diabolical, bro. Bro is chucking that thing. He just don't hit it. He just doesn't hit it. He throws that thing up. I promise. Don't. Yeah, that's so bad. Am I gonna have a Super Bowl play this year? Last year I gave out the Eagles. That shit was free. That shit was so free. Yeah. Anthony Edwards has shot 37.5% of the first baskets, dude. That's insane. That's nuts. Hmm. Yeah, he's made 2 out of the 37.5%. 2 of the 37.5%. That's got to be one of the worst percentages I've ever seen. Wow. This shit is actually insane. That's who's shooting it there. That's who's shooting it there. That's who's shooting it there. One of those two guys is shooting it, but I don't know if they win the tip. They're definitely winning the tip. All right. Tyrese Maxey's also garbanzo beans, bro. Huh. Well, I got 5 guys that they can get the first basket. I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night with the kiddos. But I love y'all, man. Hope you guys have an amazing night. Much love. Peace.